Maths. Do you really fed up of the maths in your CSIR-NET examination like I felt during my preparations? Then you're at the right place. Today in this video I am going to share a few questions of general aptitude. You will find that you don't even have to go for the preparation, but you can solve few questions very easily even without preparation. So let's get into the video.
Subscribe LSG and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel Life Science Gyan. I am Anukampa and today I am going to share a few tips and tricks related to section A. So let's start the discussion. In today's video, I will try to tell you that how even without preparation you can at least attempt 3 to 4 questions of general aptitude or of section A in a very simple manner. Before going to those questions, let's discuss about the syllabus of section A. Basically, section A is divided into two parts. The first part is of reasoning and the second part is of numerical ability. As you can see the detailed topics over here. Similarly, if you will go for the second section of the section A syllabus, that section is actually having the numerical abilities. And in numerical ability also, there are so many topics, but the important topics among those are the profit and loss, the ratios, the simple interest and compound interest, the number system and bar graphs or pie chart, area. And you know what? All these topics are basically from the class 10 NCERT mathematics book. So it's not that tough. The thing is, we are not only in the connection with the subject. So to maintain that connection, you can practice a little bit, at least for 1 hour whenever you are preparing for the CSIR-NET apart from all other subjects. Or you can at least go for these important topics, learn the concept or tips and tricks, and then try to solve at least 15 or 20 questions based on those topics. But the thing is that if it is your first, you still want to attempt for section A, then there are few questions that let's talk about them. Like if I will take the question paper of June 2018 CSIR-NET Life Sciences, and if I will check the questions of section A over there, then I'll give you a few examples where you can solve it very easily. For example, the first very easy question that I found in that section A of 2018 June paper is this one, where the question itself is talking about the answer. You just have to analyze the statements. So if you will analyze the statement is saying that the university needs to appoint a new vice chancellor which will be based on seniority. Miss West is less senior to Mr. North but more senior to Miss East. So now you can draw the pattern based on this statement that Mr. North is going to be senior most, then Mr. West and then Miss East. Now the next statement is saying that Mr. South is senior to Miss West but junior to Mr. North. So by this statement you can draw an interpretation that Mr. North is senior most, then Mr. South is senior, then Miss West, right? Now if you will combine these two statements, and what you will observe that Mr. North is senior most, then Mr. South is senior, then Mr. West and then Miss East is there. Right? Now, the next part of question is asking that if the senior most declines the assignment. So here the senior most is Mr. North. So if Mr. North declines the assignment, then who will be the new vice chancellor of the university? So of course the next one is Mr. South. So of course Mr. South is going to be the next vice chancellor of the university. So have you seen how easy this question is? And the correct answer is Mr. South. It's there also in the CSIR-NET answer key. Similarly, if we will go for this another question, so if you will see this question, here 2 images are there and you have to analyze those 2 images and then you have to fill the blank of the 4th image. So if you will analyze the first 2 images, then in the first 2 images, the one is mirror image of the other, right? So if you will analyze them, observe them properly, then in the 4th image you have to actually form the mirror image of the 3rd image, right? So now search for the mirror image of the 3rd and check the right answer. So here the right answer is C. Form that mirror image in your copy and check it out. Similarly, I will again discuss another, and this is the last question for today, and that is like this question is there. Suppose A aesthetic B means A is the father of B, and A triangle B means A is husband of B. So now you just have to, what you have to do, you have to write that aesthetic means A is going to be the father of B, triangle means A is going to be the husband of B, inverted triangle means A is going to be wife of B. Whatever letters are there in between that symbol, the relationship is going to be this. Similarly, A square B means A is sister of B, means square symbol is used to denote the relationship sister over there. So if you have written these relationships, now which of the following represent C is father-in-law of the sister of D? So now what you can do, here you can do two methods. Either you can use these relationships between C and D and you can go for the answer, or the second trick is go for the options that you are having in front of you, because of course one of them is going to be the answer. So go for the option, like I started with the fourth option now here. So if you will check with the fourth option, in the fourth option C asterisk E means C is going to be the father of E, right? And E triangle F means E is going to be the husband of F, and F square D means F is going to be the sister of D. The question that they are asking is which of the following represent C is the father-in-law of the sister of D. So yeah, here if you will check, F is the sister of D and C is the father-in-law of F. So actually it satisfies the question that they have asked. So you can just pick on this option number 4. Now if time permits, you can check other options too. But if you are very much confident that this is the right answer, then you can click on the right answer and complete your paper. So these are few examples that will help you in understanding that section A is not that tough as we think, because we are majorly a biological student. But if you will apply your common sense and if time permits, at least once go through the paper, and that will help you in fetching more marks in CSIR-NET examination. So all the best for your preparations. Do like, share and subscribe my channel Life Science Gyan. Bye.